I'm going to be there at that watering hole eating your ass. It is the holidays. You want to make your holidays suck? Try to make money, lose it, and then wake up Christmas morning. You might see your children smile and be bright. Oh, I'm opening presents and gifts. It's such a joyful time to be together, having meals and being with your family. But you're remembering you blew your fucking account yesterday, on Friday before, whatever. It's gonna put a big damper on all your holiday spirit. And you'll be faking it in the presence of your family members because you're tore up, because you lost something that could easily be fixed when you restart it again. Whatever amount of money you've lost ever, all of that is easily recouped with interest if you know what you're doing. But in your mind, you think that I blew my account. I spent this much money on funded account challenges. I blew this much money putting it in real accounts. I've done this, I've done that, I've done this, I've done that. All of it, add it all up. There's no money that you've spent that can't be made in the future. See, you've allowed those things to beat you down and make you second guess that anybody can be profitable, that you can't be profitable. You think that you have failed enough times to it's solidified in your mind that you're a failure, so therefore I shouldn't even try. But you just want to listen to other people because you can't let go of it. That means you're a traitor, folks. That means you're a traitor. It just means you didn't listen to good advice. You didn't practice like you should have. You didn't study like you should have. You didn't journal. And you didn't give yourself a real chance. You rushed into it, just like I did when I first started. I rushed into it after 4 fucking weeks of just reading a book. I thought I knew how to trade, and I went out there and I lost 50% of my money overnight, the first trade. That's who's talking to you. The same guy that you watched literally light it all up this week in a condition and a market environment that I don't generally trade in. When your results are so good that other people can't acknowledge it or believe that they're even real, that's the highest form of compliment. I don't look at that and think, oh, he thinks I'm a fraud. He might think that. I see him seeing my results and my executions that are absolutely real. Saying it's too good to be true. That is the greatest compliment anybody could give to a trader. If your results look too good to be true, then yet you keep proving it, that's delicious. But it wasn't like that when I first started. It was a fucking train wreck. And the train just kept backing up and rolling back over top of me, backing up, rolling back over top of me. And I felt like it was never going to end. And I didn't have what I'm trying to provide for you as a source of encouragement. Keep sticking to it, okay? Just keep sticking to it. You don't need to come back to my YouTube channel. You don't need to contribute to the ad revenue fund, okay? You don't need to do that. You already have the videos downloaded. You know you do. Just study them. Stick to it. Don't fall away and think that it's not for you, because it is for you. But you're just trying to do things that are not conducive for you to get the results, because you cannot time your schedule. You can't schedule and time your success. It's going to arrive right on time. It's going to make perfect sense why it arrived when it does. And you're going to see how you, not me, not anyone else, not other things and other factors, hindered you. You did. And it'll make perfect sense what you did that prolonged everything. Every single one of my profitable students have the same epiphany that happens. They made it harder themselves. Usually it's the conversations like this that triggers them and says, you know what? I am doing those types of things. Let me try not doing those things and just listen. And all of a sudden, the curtain parts and they see the show for what it really is. They can see where the market's going to go, and they can see their model is in fact there all the time. And then they build the confidence of going in and engaging with it. And when they get the result of being in it and getting out with a profitable move, they don't go back in because they didn't feel good enough, that wasn't a good enough move. I didn't make enough money. I could have made more. So what? You could have made even more money if you would have bought and sold every high and low on the hourly chart from Sunday's opening to Friday's close. How much money did you leave on the table, folks? You're always leaving money on the table. It's not realistic to think that way. But yet, it's being posed as an argument in the comment sections of my videos, other people, from people that are working at fucking Jiffy Lube on Monday. They're probably working right now listening to this, hating my guts because I've mentioned the fact that they're doing grease monkey jobs and they ain't trading. They can't trade. But they're very opinionated in other people's stuff. You're a clown. You're a source of humor for people that know how to do it. But for some of you that are very, very impressionable, you let the impressions of other people make a huge alteration to the course of action that you're trying to start with in this industry, when 90% of this war in trading is in your head. It's a psychological battle. You're battling with yourself, and then once you get in the marketplace, then you're arm wrestling the market. And that's hard.